never finishes any races. And I'm like, no, actually I do.
Yes, you do.
And the only problem is the last one I was not physically allowed to, because at 7.1 miles they had to cut it short because it was torrential rain, scary thunder and lightning. It was dangerous for the people volunteering and all of the runners. So, you know,
I couldn't get to 7.1.
There you go.
That's incredible.
There you go. But then we had to finish. And then there were literally people in the audience in the parking lot still running and getting in trouble. Like,
oh my gosh,
you might die. Get in your car and go home. So then all us nuts just like finished up a little later. But anyhow, the 30 days of walking has really been walking around your house. And it's so funny because my daughter she's been home for a while and she's heading back up to her home, and she's like, I'm exhausted walking around the house. And I'm like, I know. I remember Leilani come out one time when you were Skyping in one of your first Today's Special Value hits when you were at home, and when we were all at home. I remember you saying you got 6,000 steps on your Fitbit.
Right, just walking
walking around the house, plus having
doing
to
laundry,
do a lot of hits where you just had to sit there and like look at us. So welcome back in, our Ryka girl, our by women for women technology. I posted a couple of pictures from the Race Expo, and I was in my Rykas in a color very similar to this, because that's white alyssum, which I looked up. It's a flower.
Yes.
Oh, wow. So it's
like the ground
pretty
covering.
flower.
Really
Yeah,
pretty.
I know. So fun.
It's got this little peach kind of
Isn't
undertone.
it pretty and very elegant, I think. The next one is blue ice, and if you were watching a lot of the new fashions coming out, this like minty blue green has been everywhere. But then anytime we have a black white cool combo in Shoe Shopping with Court and Jane, it flies. This is brand new and it's $20 off. Like, that is truly an oxymoron in the world of shoes. Shoes don't go on sale in retail until they are kind of picked over. They've been out for a while. They've been sitting out, and maybe they have a couple left. This one is a brand new style for 2024, just brought in, and it's only $79.99. And I love that it combines the look of a fashion sneaker and the comfort of a knit sneaker with all the technology of something that you can walk and get your miles in. Aren't they good?
I know. I need to stand up in these just because I love how these feel.
I think this is like the softest knit you've ever done.
This is I love this because our devotion style has been with us for 10 years. We just celebrated the anniversary of it.
The shoe that I took a picture in
exactly.
at the Race Expo. I was in one of the devotions.
So the bottom of this is that devotion that we all know and love. So it has the extra like Re-Zorb foam underneath that's going to give you rebounding. So it's not just a cushion shock absorbing material. It's actually returning energy back to your body, so you're not fatigued at the end of a walk, at the end of the day. It also has arch support. So right in the center, you're gonna see that this is nice and firm.
Turn that one sideways so you can almost see it when you turn it sideways. Like, look how much is under your arch.
Okay, and that's what you feel when you put this on. It also has the internal arch support too. We'll take out the insole, but then on top, these laces I tied once, and then after that, I'm slipping it on and off like a sock.
Love.
Tons of padding at the back. So we've given you what you love at the bottom, underneath your foot for the comfort, the support, the tremendous support that Devotion gives you. But then instead of it screaming, hey, this is a workout shoe, we thought, let's elevate the look, make it more sophisticated, especially with the color palette. I know that this one is huge, like with the Pantone color, like this year being a little
peachy. Well, it's in that peachy, right? So that's called white alyssum. The one in the middle, though, is blue ice. That's what I have on and you have on. It's the most popular. It's also the most limited. So it's kind of like your way to ease into color in your footwear. And then when in doubt, go right here. Go black and white, because that goes with everything. And I love when you literally see on the side, there are shoes that have a 1 in front of the sale price and maybe even more digits, if you know what I mean, that give you this kind of like air technology. You see it in the super expensive walking shoes and sneakers. And I think it's really interesting that like this used to be a category for people maybe who were serious walkers or runners. Now, right? Blair's nodding. Everybody is wearing these. One of our friends behind the scenes that brought in one of the products in Girls Night In, she had a pair of very well-known running shoes, and I know there's a 1 in front of the price tag, and she said, I really like them, but when I look down, I feel like I'm in clown shoes. But they're comfortable, so I'm gonna wear them anyway. This gives you all the comfort and support, but when you see them on Blair or on any of us, we're in a beautiful fashion sneaker that would be really at home with a cute little dress, as much as it is a jogger or a hangout outfit.
Exactly, and that's the point, is that we're not always trying to look like we're in the workout space in our apparel. So to have something that's really going to go well with whatever you happen to be wearing style-wise, that's why this is great for vacation as well, because then
But you can still walk in it if you want to.
you can still get in the miles, do all the things, meet the girls for lunch, go shopping, enjoy life again. The insole's removable. And again, using the mold of a woman's foot, this is where you're going to feel the difference. That deep heel cup, the arch support exactly where it should be based on the mold of a woman's foot. It is firm. It is not hard and stiff, so you don't have to break it in, you don't have to acclimate to it. You feel good right away from the first time you wear it.
And you can get inserts out of those really expensive running or walking shoes or just sneakers, and they're flat as a pancake.
Yeah, it's true.
They're not doing anything. So let's give you an update. Also love the fact that it is all man-made, but it gives a little bit of, I don't know, like, especially the black to me, just kind of looks like a gorgeous touch of leather.
Yeah.
So this is your black. 500 left to go around. This is medium. Do we have wide? And wide. Medium and wide, whole and half sizes. The blue ice is just like, I'm ready for change.
Yeah.
I'm ready for new. Hello.
It's very zen.
Yeah.
It's very calming.
Very spa.
Yes.
It reminds me of like sea glass can be a little bit more green, but there's just something about it that's so pretty. That's the most popular. It's also the most limited. And then if you want a white shoe, but you don't want one that looks industrial or like a hospital shoe, then you're gonna go with that beautiful white Alyssa.
Yeah, it's like more romantic.
Yeah.
This is a very coastal palette.
Agreed. Agreed.
That maybe it's because we've been at the coast.
Yeah,
today.
exactly. We're in that
know.
So beautiful.
Which is a
Love
beautiful
the vibe.
So inspired.
mindset to be in.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We love
I'll
when
see you
you're
guys
here,
later.
Miss Leilani. Tuck it in your cart and click checkout. Remember, this is brand new and on sale. We know that does not happen ever in the world of fashion.
No.
No.
And I don't think we've had this many one-time onlys in today.
No.
We are getting spoiled.
Two and one show.
We're getting
Wow.
spoiled today. And I love it because we are like thinking coastal and we're thinking vacation perhaps.